Hello, my name is Mariaisabel Sunday, and I'm currently finishing my Period 3 Photography 1 class as a junior for the 2018 school year. This video portfolio is meant to showcase lessons I have learned and some of my favorite pictures I have captured while taking this class. One of the main reasons I signed up for this class is because I had always been intrigued by the ideals of photography and how professional photographers can capture such amazing things. I wanted to learn more about the inner workings behind the photos so I can use them towards improving my own. This photo was from our recent hand-drawn photos assignment, shot on a Canon EOS Rebel T5 with a shutter speed of 1/100th of a second, an aperture of 6.3, and an ISO of 2500. It originated from the treasure hunt as an interpretation of Sirius. The rule of composition I tried to utilize was leading lines in the way that my subject is in the middle of the frame, and the lines of the hallway bring the attention towards her. I chose this image because it implements the style of illustration integration, which is one of my favorite things that I learned and was able to try out. Before adding the interesting element of illustration, this was your basic picture of a girl in a hallway with a yellow sweater. But now it pops with interest, and it makes you stop to look at it because it's different, and it leaves open the question, what has her attention? This was another photo from our treasure hunt, turned from capturing something bright, created to represent a different level of hand-drawn. It was shot on a Canon EOS Rebel T3i using a shutter speed of 1/250 of a second, an aperture of 10, an ISO of 800. This image is used as a full edit, which is achieved by using all original work. So in the Photoshop app, I freehanded as best I could to come up with this. The rule of composition I tried to use is simplicity for the background, especially because before the illustration is added. The major thing going on is the light shining through the window on the ledge, which keeps it simple. I chose this image because it's different and it stands out thanks to the integration of illustration. Without it, this photo wouldn't have made it onto this presentation. The story behind this is the very concept of the juxtaposition between the normal everyday and what almost is like a cartoon type drawing. This image was a part of our treasure hunt as representing something dark. It was shot on a Canon EOS Rebel T5 using a shutter speed of 1/250th of a second, an aperture of 5.6, and an ISO of 2000. The main rule of composition I used here was simplicity again. It's taken from a close angle, and it doesn't have much going on outside of the post-it note, which keeps that as our main focus. I chose this image because I liked how it only focused on half the words, which draws you in so that you have to make out what the other words are trying to say. This is about a compliment, which is the objective to make someone's day or to even just make them smile. My advice to future students is to shoot what you want and not to worry about what everyone else is doing, and just have fun and experiment with what you like. One of the most significant things I learned was shutter speed, aperture, and ISO, and how to apply them to your photos. My inspirational quote is, "The only photographer you should compare yourself to is the one you used to be," which is what I try and do throughout this class. So, thank you for watching my video.